आप सभी का चैनल में स्वागत है। हम लोग जावा लैंग्वेज के अंतर्गत कंट्रोल फ्लो स्टेटमेंट के साथ काम करना सीखते हैं। एक ऐसा स्टेटमेंट जो हमारे प्रोग्राम के एग्जीक्यूशन के फ्लो को कंट्रोल करता है। इट इज़ अ स्टेटमेंट दैट कंट्रोल्स द फ्लो ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ अ प्रोग्राम. Java supports different type of control flow statement which are used to control the flow of execution of a program. These are your decision making statement, looping statement and branching statement. So we will start learning with decision making statements. Java supports two type of decision making statement. Number one is your if statement and second is your switch statement. So सबसे पहले हम if statement की बात करते हैं. If statement is the most basic of all the control flow statement. It is specified to execute a certain specific code depending on a condition. Means we have to specify a condition, and if this condition evaluates true, then the body will execute, otherwise control is bypassed. अगर हम if statement के syntax देखें तो इसका format है if you have to specify the condition here. And now statement. If this condition evaluates true, then the statement will execute, otherwise control will just bypass from that body. For example, suppose if we have to check a number is even or not, so yes, we have to pass a number, we have to divide it with 2, and if its the remainder equals to 0, then we will get a statement that is number is even. फ्लो चार्ट के रूप में देखें, फ्लो चार्ट के बारे में कहा गया है कि फ्लो चार्ट इज अ डायग्रामेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ एन एल्गोरिथम. यस, इफ वी हैव टू डिजाइन अ प्रोग्राम, सो वी कैन ग्राफिकली रिप्रेजेंट इट, दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्लो चार्ट. जस्ट लुक एट हियर, सपोज वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अ प्रोग्राम. फर्स्ट वी हैव टू टेक एन इनपुट. नाउ वी हैव टू स्पेसिफाई अ कंडीशन फॉर दैट. इफ द नंबर gets divided with 2 and its remainder is 0, then the body will true, and if it's true, then we will get the output even, and finally the program will stop. So this is the graphical representation of a program, and now if we are going to embed it in a Java language, we can simply specify a class main. Here we have declared a variable and a value has assigned to it, that is 6. Now we are trying to check is it even. So if a modulus 2 equals to 0, then the statement will execute, otherwise control will bypass. This is the format of if statement, and if statement is the part of decision making statement. Now we can use the different form of if. So we can have if else statement. Yes, the if else statement provides an alternate path of execution when an if clause evaluates to false. In if statement we had seen yes, if condition evaluates true, then a statement will execute, otherwise control will bypass. But if we have to execute the false block, so we can use the different form of if, that is your if else statement. In if else statement we can just get if we have to specify a condition, and if this condition evaluates true, then the statement will execute, otherwise control will move to else block and the else statement will execute. So else is the false of if block. If condition evaluates false, then the control will jump to the else body automatically, and the else statement will execute. Again we have tried to understand these all things using flowcharts. So look at here, first we have started the program, we have taken an input, and now we have a condition. If this condition evaluates true, then this part will execute, otherwise the false part will execute. And here is happening if a modulus 2 equals to 0, yes, then we will print even, otherwise odd will be printed. And now finally we have stopped the program. Now we are going to embed it in a Java language. Again we have declared a class. Now main methods also. Here is the value. We are trying to check it. If it's even, if this condition goes true, then the statement will execute even number, otherwise else statement will execute, that is your odd number. So we can have a number of programs using decision making a statement. We can use the different form of if. Either we can use if statements only, if else statement, and we have also a different form of if, that is your if else if ladder. Yes, If else if ladder is used to decide among multiple options. We can have a multiple conditions with multiple statements, so we can just use the different form of if, that is called if else if ladder. Ladder means a staircase. If we have a condition in a staircase order, so we can use if else if ladder statement. If we are talking about if else if ladder statement syntax, first we have to specify a condition with if. If this condition evaluates true, then the statement will execute, otherwise control will move to its a false part, that is the else. Again we have specified if with the next condition, and if this condition evaluates true, then the statement will execute, otherwise control will move to the next else body. Here again we have specified the next step or condition for this statement, and if this condition evaluates false again, then finally the control will move to the else of this if, and this else body will execute. We can also get it through flowcharts. Just look at here. Suppose we have taken an input, and if the condition evaluates true, then the statement 1 will execute, and if this moves to false, then the next condition will move, and if the next condition evaluates true, then statement 2 will execute, otherwise control will move to the next condition. Again we have a condition, and if it's satisfied, then statement 3. Condition not satisfied, then we will get the false section of that condition, and that will the last statement, that is your statement 4, and finally the end of each statement the program will terminate. Now here, suppose if we have to get the grade of a student by his average marks, so we have taken the average mark suppose, and now we have to check it through the condition. If average greater than equals to 75, yes, the grade is A. Else means if the average less than 75, and if average greater than equals to 60, then we will get grade A. Else means the average less than 60, and if average greater than equals to 45, then we will get grade B. Else means if average less than 45, and if average greater than equals to 30, we will get grade C. Otherwise the grade D will appear. So these are the different forms of if, and we have used them to control the flow of execution of a program as per given conditions. Thank you.